Hello, 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 and howdy, all my people. It is time for another sketchbook tour. This is sketchbook number 5, I believe. I think it's 5. Or maybe... yeah, it's 5. Okay, yeah, it's 5. As you can see, this sketchbook is immediately different from all my previous ones. Look how pretty, look how beautiful, all my stickers, all my lovelies. Yep, I finally started decorating. But yeah, this is, in my last video I mentioned that the next book was my favoriteest ever, that's not a word, my most favorite sketchbook. This is that one. And, oh, it's too tall. I have to move it to open. Whoa, name reveal. Oh yeah, also the year I figured is probably about like December 2023 to August 2024, which seems like a long time. I don't know. This is pretty thick. But yeah, there's my little opening page. This is the wife of a D&D character that's not even mine. So yeah, I drew her for a D&D thing. It's the mom of one of my NPCs. It's like there's a whole lore with like these characters. Anyway, she's pretty village girl. My style challenge for Rise of the TMNT, my Donnie, my boy. I love him. He's the best. Yeah, and then this is, as you can tell, I kind of got into it a lot. I drew this here. I have the sticker somehow in my, which sketchbook? One of my old sketchbooks has a sticker I made with this in it. I didn't actually draw it until this sketchbook. This is one of those like sort of clear thingies. I put it over this and like traced it because I was going to try to reverse it, but then I realized it was only sticky on the one side, so I just left it like that. A bunch of drawings. Some of these have colored full versions. This one little drawing does, and these two does. This, I drew this without looking at any reference. I had like looked at a bunch of other references before for these ones, and then I was like figuring out the style, and so I was just drawing it based on how I would usually draw, but still taking the style into account. And then this I drew like from like the reference. So I was like realized that my style just kind of looks like a kid Donnie, which is kind of cute. And then, of course, the self-insert OC. Wow. Fantastic. Basically just me in Rise style, which honestly, look at the hair, it's so cute. And then this little Fabo boots, like he says that one time with him. But anyway, yeah, this, some little outfits, some little things. After that, I started incorporating some of the Rise style. Like, look at these poses, these fluid poses. Look at how good I got after watching Rise. Like, it changed me. It changed me for the better. Like, look at that. Little cute little poses. Cute little characters. See, it's already off to a great start. And this paper is so thick and glossy. I love it. Yeah, some flowers. And then some things. So, okay. What's next is a little, I mean, it's not weird to anyone else, but it's weird to me. I'll explain it as I say. So, okay. So first this, just some random nothingness. But then, okay. So at this point I had gotten into, yes, obviously you can tell, Helva Boss and Has-Been Hotel. I made a little Imsona. She had a whole story and everything, very cute. I was really into the thing, but now I'm not so much. And I had thought about just not showing these pages because I do a lot of pages. Okay, this is not actually anything yet, but this is a character that my brother had wanted me to draw for him from the same universe, like the Has-Been Hotel universe. And this was one of my sister's Rise OCs she wanted to make. But anyway, back to this. I kind of didn't want to show it because I don't really want to support either show anymore. But I decided I would just leave it in here because it's still part of my artistic journey and like my experience as an artist. So I don't know. I just left it in. I had this OC. There's some more doodles. I really liked that all the characters were easy to draw. But it's also, I mean, they're supposed to be easy to draw for animation, but also there's some other issues with that later. She was like a little magician girl. She's pretty cute. I kind of recycled her design a little bit in a different character who appears later in a different sketchbook. This is the main character that I was drawing a lot. This is my OC, Missy. And she was like sort of an Angel Dust fangirl, except like not, because she, like, I don't watch that stuff and I wouldn't want a character of mine to watch that kind of stuff, but more like just the vibes. And he did not want her to be, because it was after the show. It was a whole thing where he was like, no, you should be better than me. But like, she's very cute. She's got 50s style outfits, even though she's from like modern times. And she was just very cute and easy to draw, and I liked her a lot. But that looks bad. That was just for trying to figure out height differences. Like, she was really easy to draw, and I could draw her over and over again, and it was fine, and I liked it. And I don't know, like, I don't know, it's weird. It's fine. I might make a video about why I don't exactly like it anymore. But yeah, these were some things, her human design when she first died, and then after, when she started becoming like a sort of impersonator. Her human self, and that was her boyfriend, her ex or whatever, I don't know. She had like a sad past. Yeah. Some random cute little doodles. I had these cool pens, little ghosties. This was then her boyfriend after he died, and that was his maybe demon design. Some more random things. Those ones aren't even as good, but yeah. Yes, something I'm proud of. I don't know. I'm sorry that it's being weird. I'm being weird. I don't know. It's just, I feel uncomfortable with some of it now. But this is Syl and Des and Rain. He still looks so childish. His current design looks a little more like this. I'll put a picture. He looks finally like a man, but right now he looks like a teenage boy, or like, I don't know. It just makes me like, oh no, he should not be that small. Like, sure, he can be scrawny, but like, he just actually looks like a teenager, and they look very much like adults, and it's very blurry and hard to see. But Syl's hair is so perfect. I love her hair. She's my girl. And then I drew some mermaids, and as you can see, definitely affected by that design, the Vizzy style at this point. But yeah, I have some finished drawings of some of this one. This is the world. So this is the world of like where Syl and Des and Rain. I've named the comic the most knuckle crack. Oof, ouch. I've named it The Most Awkward Quest because it's they're dating, their exes, and like they're kind of chill, I'll put up the little poster thingy I started making. But yeah, so this is the people in the world. There are humans, elves, tieflings, merfolk, fae, reptilians, orcs, and goblins on this continent. And I might change some things around, but I like this continent shape. I think it's good. Yeah, humans, elf territory, sort of forests, some lakes, and then in the south is where like orcs live in like the mountains and stuff. This is where like the lizard people live. Yeah. Here was one specific town I made for a D&D campaign. This was me trying to figure out Rain stuff just by doing a bunch of silly random things. Like, I was like, I obviously knew. I probably wasn't going to go with that one, but it's kind of like in the movies when they're having like an outfit changing montage and they're like, hey, check out this one. And they're like, no way. And like, this one I really liked. I thought it was pretty cute. And this one, I was like, no, that just looks like a girl or like a young boy. I'm like, too babyish. And this one, I really liked. Look at how cute! And I can't get this one. Look at him. I loved this one. I was like, oh, this is the one. I decided. And then I drew this one some more. And I was like, oh, this is the one. I've decided. And look, I was going to draw them again with his new design. And I never did. Just a bunch of floating heads. How marvelous. Some more bows. Some more lizard. A bag. I don't know. Oh, this, I started doing some different, like pushing the design of Vessie a bit. I was like, maybe I'll make her tall. No, maybe I'll make her spiky. I don't know. This one is cute. This one I really like. This is very cute. Very froggish, very adorable. But I still like her current design the most. Some paper, folds, ruffles. This, I was just kind of sketching. Made some anime type girl, dragon, lizard, I don't know. A little ghost friend, some magical symbols. And my girls! This is, you have not met her yet. I've not introduced her yet. But this is Syl's love interest in the comic. That is not what her face should be. She's like very flustery around, oh, the color's not really matching, but that's okay. She's very flustery around her. This is Ramona, but her actual real name is Lorelei, because she's a princess of the Mermaid Kingdom. Right now, she's hiding out in a specific place, and when they find her, like these two kind of fall for each other, and then, yeah, that's that. There's a whole lot of their stuff. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, she gets a love interest of her own. Honestly, her and Des are like, because I have to do a bunch of stuff leading up to the breakup, but I think about that and I'm like, oh, they're so good together, but they're actually really not. They're really not actually that good together. But in my mind, they could be good for each other. And so I'm like, oh, I ship them, but like they're my own characters. I could just make them be together, but these two are so perfect and I love them. And Des and Rain are also so good together, so I don't want to ruin that. This is some little clown thing. This actually, I drew this page before this page. And on this page, I drew this little shape. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. This looks like a foot. I'm going to make a character that has those feet. So I made this little clown guy. And I don't know what he is, but oh, look, I love this one. This one's pretty cute too, but I like the big bow tie. The ruffles are pretty nice too. I don't know. It's very cute. Very Digital Circus vibes, but I think this was before I had watched that. I'm not sure. Oh, these are my girls again. I never colored this one, but this was hypothetically at like a school dance. Their outfits that they would wear. And look, they're so cute. She looks so much taller now. And like I drew them out of line with each other. But that's fine. Yeah, they're so cute and nerdy. Not nerdy, like quirky. That's what they're supposed to be. This is another Syl. Syl is my favorite character right now because she's so easy to draw. She's like hard to draw, but she's easy to recognize in my drawings. Like her horns, her dot, her beauty mark, and her pointy ears, big hair. Like that's good. Oh, look, it's one of my little guys. That thing now has a name. This is Tommy. This is Tommy, you guys. This is my baby. And this is Des. But I never finished. Some random doodles that ended up having a whole story that I made up, but I'm not going to talk about it. This is really good. I actually really like this. This is also pretty neat. This is like House Moving Castle vibes. But yeah, then I was making yet another rain design. And I decided, oh yes, this is totally the one. Look, I could drew it 3 times on one page. Here's another Syl and Des. I was trying to make another Des. What? This. Oh, no, that's bad. I had gotten these new markers as well, and I was very excited about them. And here was me layering them, seeing what colors they could make. More Donnie, criminal, offensive side eye. A little flower. There, yeah, Digital Circus. Oh, maybe I had seen Digital Circus by then, because this is me trying to draw the characters from memory. And, like, look at this Pomni. She's so sad. I mean, Pomni is pretty sad. This is just an representation of Gangle. It's not but I thought the body looked like Zubul, Ragatha. Honestly, this one is pretty good. The Jax one, his ears are a little different, but and here, like they're not super complex character designs, but when I looked them up after, I was like, oh, yeah, they're kind of different than that. But look, these are the little creatures. They're different colors. I was trying to figure out what colors work best. So yeah, some more of that style. I like this guy. Morp. That's a Morple, you guys. Yeah, just a bunch of random stuff. You burnt my strawberry. Anybody seen Dimension 20? Fantasy High? Anyone? I like this thing too. And look, here's a little Anabee. Look at how cute it is. That was her in part of the story when she has like a mental breakdown, kind of. D&D character. She's so pretty. This is Joy. She's a cleric and a tiefling. This is blank page. This is someone's character. I think her name is Athens. I've never actually read it out loud. It's from a webcomic that's based on a D&D campaign called The Crimson Alchemist. It's pretty awesome. By Punzi. I'll put all the information up. Go check out that. It's pretty awesome. This was for a little draw this in your style challenge they did on the server. Art fight. This is art fight. This was one of my Discord server people's character, certified moss characters. Some other people's characters. These are just the sketches. I'll put like up all the things and the handles of the people who they're from. Whoa, familiar. That's my girl. And that's the other girl. This I never finished in time. This one I didn't finish in time either. But this one I did. Yeah, this is human Calantha and Elbinfia. El and Cal. That was another character I was making. That was actually, was going to be the mom of my other character. But yeah, here's some magical symbols. Is this one? Wait. So, okay, I started making a magical school, and I wanted to leave some empty space for me to do my thing, like this. I was like, oh, the campus. This is actually my brother's art. My sisters were like, hey, make these little things, and I was like, okay. Okay, so I guess there's not that many blank pages. This is my DuckTales OC. Scarlet Macaw based vibes. I have a short up about her. But yeah, basically I want to ship myself with Fenton because he's my boy. But like I don't know how old because he lives at home. Okay? Like how old are these characters? He lives at home and he's an intern. But like he seems like an adult. So maybe he's like 20. So maybe he's like very close to my age and maybe it's fine. But I don't know. I'm like, because she's his intern once he gets his own lab space, and then he can get his own intern, because he was Gyro's intern. I don't know. I'm very passionate about this. Anyway, I liked her vibes. I liked her. She's very cute. And I feel like I did good at doing the style. And this, don't know why, but I had seen a couple, like, My Little Pony redesigns, and, like, whatever redesigns. And I wanted to do the first one I did a strawberry shortcake redesign, and she looked really great. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Except the shoes; these were supposed to be white, but I colored them in, and now it doesn't look as good, but it's not terrible. And like, look at her cute little face. Like I'm in love. Like look, she looks like a baby. Except then I was like, I'll draw the rest. And then my markers were being so weird and made her skin look all weird. I'm like, girl, why? Like, the leggings look pretty epic, but, like, my markers are not it. And I was trying to do ballet pose. I didn't know how to do ballet pose. And then also, the way I was drawing these arms, their elbows are way up here. And I can't make her reach over her head with the elbows being way up here. I don't know. And so I was like, I don't know. But lemon looks fantastic. I wanted the hair to be like the shape of like a lemon pie, like a slice of pie, and like the color of meringue. See, it's like it's light, but then it's toasted at the end. And like her eyes are like thinner, the sour colors, like I'm like, oh, so good. And I was like, oh, these two look way older than her. She looks like a itty bitty baby, but she might be just has innocent look to her eyes, as in like they're almost solid black. But like, cause then I was realizing these two would make a cute couple, just based on vibes in this moment. And like the little side eye, like look, it's like it looks like she's looking at her longingly, and she's so cute. Little freckles on her knees. I'm sorry, I just love character design. It's my passion. And then Blueberry. I wanted to take elements from all the old designs and the new designs, because in the show that I watched as a kid, she was a dancer. So I was like, I'll make her a dancer. But yeah, all the designs, and like she had a hat in her like original design, and like that pattern on the hat. So I did the pattern on the shirt, gave her like some bell bottoms, and like the hair, it's like the brown with the streaks of blue. I was like, that's so cool, because I wanted them to like look, I don't know, different, like fresh and unique. And I never finished. I didn't do raspberry or orange. And I was like, I need to do that. I should do that. But I never did. And then this was at, I was at like a YSA conference, like a thing. And so I was bored, and I was just drawing random things like cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers. That's what I say a lot. Here's some receipts. The little thing. Oh, what? Okay. A little body, I guess. Yeah, random stuff. This is not exactly D&D. The game is called Horror. It's like a tabletop RPG, but like it's horror based. My brother was DMing for us, and this is my character. He is like a combination of Fred and Shaggy, as in he looks like the classic Fred archetype. He's a sporty boy. He's like tough and cool, except Fred is actually honestly a nerd. Fred is so nerdy. Like, he's not even cool, but he is cool because he's a nerd. But anyway, he's blonde and bigger, like tough jock character type. But he is an absolute coward. He is my scared boy. And I was trying to, like, he has a baseball bat because he moved to this town, and the only sport this tiny town has is baseball, and he's a football player. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll try out for baseball. And so he just has a baseball bat. And he's just clutching to it for dear life, not in the correct posture at all. I have a better version, like a more dynamic pose that I changed a bit. And I actually used that as part of my portfolio to get into school. And I kept yelling, he has a sword. We were fighting this scarecrow because it's a horror. So this like scarecrow thing had come alive and was trying to kill us, and I kept yelling that he has a sword, and everyone else would yell at me like, it's a sickle. I'm like, what? It's a sword. He's got a sword. And they're like, it's a sickle. He doesn't, like, I don't know, what are you talking about? But yeah, I was pretty excited about that. That was very oh, what is this? I don't remember if I drew this first or this first, but this looks like I was trying to draw this head. This is a character I made who I honestly kind of forgot a little bit about, but she's so cool. I guess her name is Eliana. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it. It all started when I was trying to draw this, and then I accidentally smudged the pen here and made it look like a little trickle of blood coming out of her mouth. So then I was like, okay, well, what if I just make her a vampire girl? So then I did it, and I was like, oh, cute, a little 50s vampire girl. Adorable. Fantastic. And then I was like, oh, I'll just make her older. And then I was drawing this. And then I got, like, another streak went awry. And, like, so I made her have a scar on her eye. And I was like, okay. And then I colored this eye all dark because I colored it too thick by accident. And then I was like, oh, what if she, like, dyes her hair black for some reason? Like, that's cool. She's got this long cloak. And so then I made it this one. And she kind of looks like Apple White, but a vampire and like evil, you know? She's got the vibes, just like the red and the blue. Like red and blue together gives me Snow White vibes, and it's red and blue and yellow, which is like Apple White from Ever After High. Anyway, here's another one of her, but like I colored the face all black because it was just more like a silhouette. And there's like, it's hard to see on here, but there's like a lot of cool texture in this one. Like, in these, I did a lot of cool texture. I'm very proud of this character. And she's from a story, I have a little more of her. This is a hypothetical, her as a baby, her as a teen. This little crow that is her friend. And she's from a world where humans and vampires kind of coexist. And she's actually a half vampire, a dhampir. So she ages half as slow, or half the speed of a vampire. So vampire to human years are 10-1 in this universe. So a 100-year-old vampire would be like a 10-year-old human. She ages half, so it's 1 to 5 years. So a 100-year-old dhampir would be like a 20-year-old human, I think is how it works. Yeah, because it's 100 divided by 5. Yeah, 20. Yeah. So she's like 120 something, which actually makes her like 20 something, which I don't like in Hotel Transylvania, how she's like, I'm 118, and that makes her 18 in human years. And then she's like, wait, what? How? What increments are you using? In this increments, she actually is like, she's 124, and she's about 24 human years. But like, it doesn't work with any other number to 18, because then like by the time she's 150, then she'll be like not 50 human years. She'll be like 30 something. I don't know. I'm terrible at math. Anyway, the story's called Vamp PR, like vampire, but like Vamp PR, like public relations, because she works for a company. It's her dad's company that helps vampires like integrate into human society to know things. And she's just like tired boss energy, even though she's not even the boss. But yeah, that's her story. It's I really like it. It's got a lot of stuff. I'll maybe do more. This was from when me and my friends went to, what was it? It was like some gallery in Calgary. And there was this cool like book thing with all these prints. And so I drew the thumbnails for like ones that I liked. The weed elevator. I drew rats. We are the rats. This is me and my friends as rats. I don't actually remember who is who. I think that tall one must be. I think it's my height. That one's me. There's my friend, Certified Moth, and Nova Star Art. I don't know if you want me to use your real names or not. I don't know. I'm almost done this one already. This one is going by fast. Except it's actually already been like half an hour, so not that fast. Oh, these are kind of hard to see. I watched this like YouTuber, the Starfish Face, play ghost tricks. I love the Starfish Face. Star is so cool. I got her book. Very nice, very awesome. I drew some thumbnails while I watched her play video games. And that. Some more, a cute little mushroom thingy with legs. A little skeleton. And then like some more little things. Another cute little mushroomy. Okay. So I don't know if anyone has ever played this game. So Little Big Planet. Yes? No? Yes? Okay. Yes, Little Big Planet. On the community levels, there is a level called like the Cereal Isles. That's the longest, hardest level to beat when you're like a 10-year-old child. And it's actually, honestly, it's kind of hard now as well. But anyway, this is like the king in that. I drew him from memory just for no reason other than I thought I was like, I remember this, I'm going to draw it. Here's another little guy, maybe vampire for that story. Don't know what that is. Ruffles, shoe. This, I was watching Star play. Let's see if you can guess based on this and this and this. It was, actually, I don't remember what it's called. No, wait, it's a Link game that it's the one, Wind Waker. It's Wind Waker. This is like the kind of house, like, and like her Link was called Bingus. So I was doing that. And like the Wind Waker cloud designs. I love that art style. That's so cool. And then here I made a new little guy. This is Melp. Meet Melp, you guys. This is Melp. Melp is either plump or tall. I haven't decided. I think I like plump milk. And then this, I don't know, that was a random thing, but I was thinking maybe green. Nope, red. Red is the best. The hat, the pointy hat. There's Star's VTuber. Whoa. More Link stuff. I was drawing this while she was playing Link. This, I have no idea what that is. Kind of creepy, honestly. This is like a pitcher plant. This is a thing, another thing we're drawing. This is Melp's buddy, and it has a bunch of names. Slorp, Tim, Petey, and Gerald. I haven't decided what its name will be. We'll see. But look at that. Here this says carnivore, because it is a carnivorous tomato. Look at him. He's a baby. And look at him. My little guys, my little scrunkles. I gave him little fluffy cheeks in this, and I like it. Look. Oh, look. And it's carnivore, also carnivore. But this one's just looking at this cute little flower. And so the way they met is this thing was actually trying to eat it, or was trying to eat Melp. But then Melp was like, what? I don't want to get eaten. And then they became bros. And they go on a little adventure. I don't actually know what their story is, but they're so cute. I forgot about them. Blank page. Oh, but then I was making a whole magic system for my magic school that I was talking about earlier. And here are some runes, the elements. I was thinking their main elements, fire, air, water, earth, classic, and then light, dark, heat, and cold. So then a combination of these, all of these main elements can make all of these elements. So it's like a whole little cross sheet. It's pretty in-depth. So like fire and light makes sun. Fire and dark makes star and cosmic energy. Fire and heat is drought, and fire and cold is soul. Light and air is life, and then dark and air is gravity for some reason. My siblings help me with this. Heat and air is lightning. Air and cold is death. So we've got life and death. And then water and light is healing. And water and dark is fear, like, because everyone, like the fear of the ocean kind of. Heat and water is boil. And water and cold is ice, obviously. Earth and light is plant. Earth and dark is necromancy / resurrection. Earth and heat is lava. And earth and cold is metal. And yeah, that's our little magic system. So those are all the types of magic in the world. And then I think that's it. So yeah, my little magic system, some runes, potential, and I never actually finished that like this magical school, but there are like 5 or 6 houses. I think 6 houses, and it fits into the D&D world. But it's kind of my own little world. Anyway, I'll talk more about that in another video maybe, or just next tour. But yeah. Do I have stickers on the back? Oh, I have one sticker on the back. Some Redbubble stuff. Oh, yeah, I didn't really tour where I got these stickers. This I got from a store in Calgary. These I got at that event. This I got from some random person at the event just gave this to me. And I was like, oh, cool. This I got from Redbubble. This I had from before from a friend from high school. This was free from the same store that gave me this and this. Yeah. Anyway, I'm supposed to do that at the beginning. Whatever. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Glad you watched. I guess I will. But yeah, this paper. I love this paper. I'm so glad. I got another one just like this. This came from Indigo, I think. Yeah, Indigo Books in like Cross Iron, which is near where I live, kind of. But yeah, I got this at Indigo, or I got this for Christmas from Indigo Books, and I got another one just now. So once I'm done my current sketchbook, then I can start in that one, because I love this paper so much. It doesn't feel gross and weird. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.